Hello everybody, thank you for coming by. I'm here to do a general message around the energy of Uranus conjuncting the Sun. That is a very, very big and important astrological transit, and it definitely affects the whole collective. In fact, this week I've been trying to do sign by sign readings, and this happens sometimes where the energy is just too mixed together. It isn't always about our sun sign, as we know, you guys. This is going to be a general reading. I'm going to go a little bit into the astrological transit and then I'll get into the reading. It's for anybody, any sign. You'll definitely know if you resonate with it. What we have going on right now is the planet of Uranus. That's Aquarius's ruling planet. It has come into conjunction by exact degree with the Sun. When that happens in astrology, it's known as a cazimi. And of course, the Sun, being what it is, magnifies the energy of the planet that it's in conjunction with. Uranus is all about change, upheaval, innovation, and sudden change. I already did a reading about Uranus conjunct Jupiter, another very rare and interesting astrological transit that's happening right now. But for this one, we're going to look at the Sun in Uranus and that cazimi and what it can magnify. Now, the sign that we're dealing with, where all of these planets and points are, is Taurus. That's Earth, Venus. So of course it does have to do with love and romance and those things. Can also affect your money. Taurus is very much a traditional sign, being fixed earth. Think about the Hierophant in Tarot. That's Taurus's major arcana. It has a lot to do with our belief systems, the institutions by which we abide, like banks and universities and government, things like that. Can be marriages, it can be long-term contracts in that regard. Can also be, like I mentioned, about formal workplace, how you make your money. But more than anything, it is about ingrained belief systems. Whether those were inherited from our childhood, a lot around that coming up right now, or just belief systems we've developed over time to keep ourselves safe, to hide behind certain beliefs that keep our heart closed up and thereby safe, right? So with this Uranus transit and the cazimi, it's again sudden changes, but it can be to the way you're used to doing things. Taurus is very much, again, Venus, about what makes you comfortable. Uranus is about what makes you uncomfortable, change for the sake of progression, all of that kind of stuff. So with this cazimi, there could be a sudden shift in your perspective. Suddenly the old ways you used to believe and do things and abide by aren't fitting for you anymore. On the 18th of May, we have Jupiter join in that, forming a cazimi with the Sun. Jupiter in Taurus is all about luck, expansion, growth. So you see the wisdom of astrology here, right? First comes the change and the new perspective and the growth of Uranus. And then comes the blessing of Jupiter with luck and expansion. So let's get into the reading. It's likely going to be focused on the energy of love. I am primarily focused on that energy for the general readings, but we'll see where it goes. And remember, you guys, it doesn't only have to be romantic love. This can be about family. It can be about friends, love of the self, that sort of thing. We'll see where we go, you guys. Let's get right into the reading. It's early around here, so my voice is still warming up. But let's see what's going on in the collective for this Uranus cazimi in Taurus. Let's put this over here. Well, isn't this interesting, you guys? We have new life. Yeah, something new dawning. We also had Pluto, it shifted into Aquarius after being in Capricorn for 15 years. That happened at the beginning of the year. Currently, it's retrograding again, but it will go direct. And with that comes a new life unfolding for you. Look at that fairy stretching and yawning awake in the new dawn. It's time to embrace the future. And then we have Between Worlds. Well, that's probably largely due to that Pluto retrograde. But you can see how half of that bird is in black and white and half is in Technicolor. That's a very frustrating position to be in. It's where the past isn't quite done, but it is. But it's still trailing behind. And therefore you can't step into the Technicolor future fully. Part of you is still stuck in the past. That's where Uranus comes in handy. Oh, it does indeed. because we have come to the edge. So what we're dealing with is what I mentioned, that need to feel comfortable of Taurus and the need for disruption and change of Uranus. Whatever this is that's changing in your life, your new life is unfolding, it's going to require you stepping into the unknown. This come to the edge has a very fool-like quality to it, doesn't it? It's like stepping out of your comfort zone and taking a leap of faith. A whole new world is unfolding. Very exciting, you guys. Let's see the numbers we have. What's this? 39, 3, and 36. All divisions of 3. Interesting. Now the 3 in the tarot is the Empress energy. That's Taurus. And it's all about what you can create. It's all about transmuting life experiences, pain, hardship, anything that comes your way into growth and building your new life from there. Let's go to the star codes. Well, I feel the need to acknowledge that my voice is exceptionally deep this morning. Allergies, morning, whatnot. I appreciate you bearing with me, you guys. Now, from the astrology deck, this could be astrological energy in your chart, in someone around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have, please, for the collective? Astrological energies. Let's see, what do we got? Wow, the 9th house, Sagittarius house, house of exploration. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Expansion, growth. That's what I'm saying on May the 18th. That Kazemi with the Sun and Jupiter and Taurus. Very, very potent. And it's coming in here with new life and exploration. Sag is also a very curious sign and always wanting to learn new things. Okay? The solar calm, clarify. Now this can be that trailing stuff from the past. You know, with Pluto going retrograde, it's going to hit Capricorn again around October. It'll only stay there for 2 months. Then it's going to wobble back into Aquarius for 2025. But that's the solar calm. This can be the time from now until that retrograde happens, or until it hits Capricorn. We are retrograde. Until it hits Capricorn, to get very clear, to fix things from the past, to clear up the lessons, to walk away once and for all from the things that keep you stuck. We're dealing with Uranus energy and Jupiter, both very powerful planets of expansion. The idea of staying stuck is no longer possible. Interesting. We have the solar flare, you guys. The last reading I did was all about the solar flares, of course, causing that phenomenon with the northern lights, making it possible to see them all across the United States and parts of my own country in Western Canada. The solar flares are a very activating energy. And as I mentioned in the last reading, which I'll timestamp below for those of you interested, the activation energy of the solar flare, coupled with Uranus, Jupiter, and everything else that's going on, it's pure change and pure magic. So from the solar calm to the solar flare, boom, all of a sudden, come to the edge. Yeah, no kidding. We have Mars, Aries ruling planet. Mars is the planet of action, aggression, assertiveness. It's masculine energy. Right now, Mars is actually at home in Aries, so that's double amplified again. We have Venus and Mars all over the sky. That's why I and other people have been saying that this year is very big for soulmate union. Okay, what are we going to do? A sacred... No, I'm going to close with the sacred rebel. Let's get right into the reading. And I've crowded my table as usual. All right, with the good tarot, let's take a look at what you're leaving behind in the recent past. This could be you or someone around you. The roles can always be vice versa. The Eight of Pentacles, the traditional way of doing things. This is an earth sign energy. It could definitely have to do with your work. This is about putting in the hard work, the diligence, the effort, building slowly and steadily towards a future. Now, again, this could be affecting or changing your work. You might be exploring new arenas. In the recent past, you were definitely working hard towards this new life. Building, exploring what's possible. Let's see what's happening for you now. It could be through your work that you're going to, this new life is going to unfold for you. The Seven of Fire. In the good tarot, the Seven of Fire for me is fighting to believe in your dream. Look at that unicorn up there on the hill. It seems unreachable. Wands are fire. It's all about the passion to do it. There's definitely a defensiveness right now with the Seven of Wands, trying to fight to keep your dream alive. In the recent past, you were fighting for that, working towards it, this expansion. This is what you believe in. And I always say the fight worth fighting. How often do you come across a magical unicorn? Aries energy, we have Mars right there. Okay, let's see. What's the next steps for you? Where are you headed towards? The Queen of Fire, wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Queen of Fire is all about confidence. It's about knowing who you are and what you want and what you deserve. Now, another thing about the Queen of Fire, she's a natural leader. There's a lot of magnetism and charisma to this queen. And you can see that her beauty is emanating right up from the passion in her heart. This is the fight worth fighting for. This is what it takes, the passion to believe that you can have what you want. That's what the Queen of Wands is all about. Activate, and the Queen of Wands come to the edge. It's about self-confidence. So wherever you're headed now, it requires that you have that personal integrity and confidence of the Queen of Wands. You have to believe in yourself without limits, especially if you're hoping to get this unicorn. We'll see what that's about. We're going to clarify. Let's see the energies around you. This could be somebody else, or it can be yourself, a furtherance of your energies, or just a situation influencing your situation. Oh, look at this. The Fool, the new life, Aries major arcana. Right now we have Chiron, North Node, Mars, and one other planet that I can't remember right now in Aries. How interesting that it's falling here with Mars, its ruling planet. Activation energy. Aries is that new life. Aries is that come to the edge. Now this could be somebody around you who's waiting to take this leap of faith with you. Again, as we clarify, we'll see more. The number 0 card, it's the begin again. And with that comes a whole new experience of a beginner's mind. I talked about that little bit with the Uranus Sun conjunction in Taurus. Tradition versus innovation. And that's what we get with Mars and the Fool. Something you've never known before. And it requires that you drop any cynicism, any fear. The Queen of Wands and the Fool together. Beautiful, beautiful, strong energy. All right, let's see what the challenge is. The Six of Fire, Leo energy. Lots of wands coming out. You could have fire strongly in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who does. This is a card about victory, success, getting what you want. And more than anything, it's a card about personal confidence. So there is a lot about needing this confidence to leave behind your traditional ways of doing things, the black and white world, so you can step into your Technicolor. If the challenge is the Six of Wands, and presently we have you in the 7, so you want success in this arena. You want to be recognized, seen. Okay. You can see that this big ship sailing towards the new future is being pulled along by a hot air balloon. Well, yeah, hot air can be all about, right? You're blowing hot air, speaking highly of yourself. Personal confidence, potential outcome, the Page of Fire, something new, your curiosity, your passion, something's being stoked up in you here. Now this could be a brand new connection in love, could be a new idea, something that's got you excited and happy and ready to make a move. Now pages are just the very beginning. This is the notion. This is the idea. And from there, it can grow. Could be messages you want to send. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Now, if this king is somebody in your surroundings, it could be that this person is quite emotionally mysterious. The King of Cups, while being the deepest emotional character in tarot, is very self-protective as well for that reason. Because as I always say, once you actually get into the heart of the King or Queen of Cups, there's no way out, and they know that. So they're very careful about who gets in. This person could be keeping their feelings from you. They could be keeping it under wraps and watching for the time being. Maybe this is who you're moving into the new life with. And it does require that you have a lot of confidence. That's interesting. Under the King of Cups was the Knight of Wands. Here at the end, we have you sending a message with the Page. Now, Knights take the energy and put them into play, especially the Knight of Wands, into action. Allowing yourself to be excited by this new beginning. We are dealing with wands. It's fire. It is very exciting and passionate energy. And it's surrounding this King of Cups, who might be keeping their feelings from you with this unicorn energy. We'll see. Let's clarify. I'm going to use the pulp, which has been speaking very powerfully for at least a month right now. Let's see this Eight of Earth in the recent past. We have the Six of Cups. Whoa. More water energy, Scorpio energy here. Now, the Six of Cups with the King of Cups, you could have Scorpio strongly in your chart or be dealing with one. Nevertheless, this is about an innocent belief in love. It's about recapturing what you always thought was possible. Going back to a time before there was any doubts or cynicism about expressing how you feel, about trusting your own heart. This could be somebody from your past as well, that you have a past with, that you want to send this message to. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. There could be children involved. You could be working on a new life with children. The Three of Wands. This is my wish casting. Look at all the fire, you guys. Aries is very strong in the sky right now. We're also headed towards a full moon in Sagittarius coming up shortly here. But the Three of Wands is the explorer card. Even here in the pulp, he's dressed like an explorer, wanting to step into a brighter future. Again, with the Six of Cups, I'm not sure here. This could be a destined calling. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, something from, going back to early childhood that you've always been guided to do. It could be something like that. It could also be about you securing and working hard for some kind of future, some kind of new life, whether this is involving kids or not. Could just be that childlike innocence in you and wanting to recapture that. We do have the Fool, so it requires that, right? Let's see the Seven of Fire for where you are now. My goodness, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, energy, Sag. We have the Wheel of Fortune, oops, and the House of Exploration. This is destiny, this is timing. It's also my Let Go or Be Dragged card. It is about going with the flow of the universal energies, especially when we're dealing things like Uranus and Jupiter. It brings about change, expansion. It's coming in here with that Seven of Fire, though. The fight worth fighting, right? This is oh my goodness. The Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy, very romantic. Look at this, destiny rolling through and bringing in your unicorn. The fight worth fighting. It could be a little bit about timing though, because we have this between worlds energy there. I need to take a sip. Sorry, you guys. My morning voice is getting creaky. Sorry about that. But look at this, yeah. Two of Cups is my I see you and you see me. Destiny. Partnership. Let's see this Queen of Fire. Okay. Interesting, the Eight of Pentacles came out with that. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past, and here we have it where you're moving towards. Putting in the work. Now, maybe coming together with a person here or in your new life is going to require a lot of effort, a lot of diligence. Let's see this Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Oh my goodness. The Ten of Wands. So much wands on the table. Look at how this is depicted in the pulp. This cycle, this path, whatever it is you've been working on, is about to come to an end, and thankfully, because it's been a long and burdenous cycle. Look at this woman out in the hot desert carrying all of those wands, looking for, as I always say, any kind of water. Here is water right here, coming in. That's what you're working for, your belief. And also, you may already know this person. There could be a questioning, is this my destiny? It's coming in with the clarify, right? Is this my unicorn? Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, that's wanting to release the burden of something. Now we have the Six of Cups over here attached to the Eight of Pentacles. This could definitely involve family or children and a lot of work. Let me see the Fool. That was the Moon that wanted to show itself. Let's get two for the Fool, please, in the energy surrounding. Oh my God. The Star. Aquarius is major. Uranus energy. The new hope. The new vision. And what you wish for. It's coming in with that Fool energy, which is pretty awesome. About taking a leap of faith on what you dream of and what you wish for. Somebody could be, since it's in the surrounding energies with Mars, and you can see it's heading right into the reading here. This is somebody else wanting to take a leap of faith, seeing you as their future and their new wish. Maybe it's that King of Cups. The King of Cups was there. What was under the King of Cups? Oh yeah, the Knight of Wands. Interesting. You guys, underneath that Knight of Wands is the Three of Wands. We have that back here with the Six of Cups, the wish casting card. And, okay, I have to keep going and then I'll stop. Under that Three of Wands is the Empress. I knew I felt the Empress energy. Divine Feminine, Venus, Taurus and Libra. 3, 3, 3, right? Number 3 right here. And the Three of Wands is presided over by the Empress. You've got the Three of Wands twice, and the Emperor shows up. Divine Masculine and Feminine. Venus and Mars right there. This King of Cups is the person. So we're going to isolate that King of Cups in a minute. But that is the partner that you see you having your new life with. Whichever side you fall on. Now this could be, you could be this King of Cups, Emperor energy, keeping all of your emotions to yourself right now because you're building towards a certain future. Empress, Queen of Wands could be who you have your eye on here. But nevertheless, in the surrounding energies is that wish and that hope and the beginner's mind of the Fool taking a leap of faith, Mars action. Let's see the Star. What's the wish? The Ace of Wands. My goodness. Fire energy, Aries, big time. This is the Roman candle to the bloodstream. I have not done a reading, I don't know, in the last probably 3 years, where I've gotten the Fool and not the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is the passion that you need. It's the firepower. It is that enlivening in the heart chakra that gets you to open your mind and to have the belief that there can be a new life. Come to the edge. Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Swords fell out too. 2 aces. Truth, clarity, and passion. All surrounding the Star. So if there's a question in you or your person's mind of, am I seeing this clearly? The answer is absolutely yes. It's the wish worth having. and taking a leap on. Let's see the Six of Fire here. Let's see the Six of Fire. In the challenges. Which is interesting because we've seen the Three of Wands come out twice, which is Six of Wands or Six of Fire. It's like you both are looking at the same vision, and yet there's something keeping it from happening right now, and I think it's this wheel. See how the wheel is bringing in the Two of Cups? That's presently happening, and what's required from you right now with between worlds, that unicorn and the Seven of Fire, and solar calm. Now is the time for you to get very clear about what kind of future you want, how you're going to color it. Because it's coming in. The wheel's bringing it. Okay, the Six of Fire, we got the Page of Wands in the challenge. Now we have the Page of Wands right in the outcome. This is the idea. This is sending a message. Oh yeah, it is. Look. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. Manifesting this message, manifesting this new beginning. It looks like maybe the challenge is sending out the message and getting what you want. Or it could be about having the confidence to actually step into this. Let me see that Magician. Oh, I'm not surprised at all to see the Devil. Capricorn's major arcana. That's Pluto action. Remember I said? It's rolling backwards. But I think it's about fear. I think it's about self-doubt, insecurity. The Devil can be that little voice that says, you're not good enough. Whatever future you're trying to create here, nah, don't bother. With the Devil and the Magician, there can be a fear that you won't be able to obtain what you want. Six of Wands, you won't have success. A fear of sending out the message for being shot down, maybe. The Devil is Saturn energy. It's about what holds us back, about the lessons that we've learned. And sometimes with that, there can be a fear of releasing of the burden, because at least the burden is comfortable. This very much reminds me of Taurus energy in a lot of ways. Doing the hard work. So with the Devil and the Magician attached to the Six of Wands, it's like, this is what you're trying to manifest. This vision, this new life. There's a lot of fear though. However, at the end, I do see the message being sent with this Page of Fire. Let's see. Look at this. Unbelievable. The King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, both Taurus energy, commitment, marriage. Look at that Hierophant showing up. Especially with the Fool here, right? Look at this. This is taking a beginner's mind into something different, like into something formal, a different way of doing relationship, a different way of doing commitment. It's not like it was in the past. This new life includes seeing yourself in a different way as well. Now with this King of Pentacles, that's Mr. Commitment energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this can be, once again, about seeing things a different way and being willing, with the Page of Fire, to feel the excitement of a new beginning. Okay. Let's get another one with this King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. A message. What is the message? We get the High Priestess, Pisces. The High Priestess doesn't speak. It's silence. This is also about following intuition here. But with this Page of Fire, like what's not being said? Oh, I see. Nine of Swords. That's the fear I was talking about. Nine of Swords is about anticipation, but it can be about anticipating the worst possible outcome. And so therefore being afraid with the High Priestess to actually speak what you feel and what you know. Whether this is coming from this King of Pentacles, Hierophant energy, or vice versa. There's a lot about needing confidence here. and stepping out of the comfort zone. I'll dig a bit deeper. Show me this High Priestess. Show me this High Priestess. The Five of Wands, internal struggle, conflict. That can be where you're getting in your own way. It can, oh, the King of Swords is showing up on the bottom. Communication. Okay? Five of Wands. One more. The Hermit. Virgo's major arcana. The Hermit and the High Priestess. That is a very, very strong spiritual connection between two different people. And in that realm, there can be a lot of communicating happening already. Look at this. Now, it could be that the silence is being kept right now because this King of Pentacles Hermit energy could be doing a lot of soul searching. We have that energy of clarify before stepping into the new beginning. Again, it depends on what side you fall on. Either way, it is about starting something new that requires coming to the edge for both of you. Jupiter and Uranus is pushing. Here, Wheel of Fortune. I'm surprised we didn't see the Tower. What's happening in this Hermit cave? Now, the Hermit doesn't just go within and hide. The Hermit goes within to actually soul search and figure out where their path and their truth is calling. That's why the High Priestess could be there as well. What's going on with this Hermit? Hermit. Not surprising. The Lovers. Gemini's major. The Lovers, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. This is a very bonded, strong spiritual union. And there's a lot of love potential with the Two of Cups. We have this between worlds, remember? And destiny, bringing in your soulmate. Now, yes, we have several soulmates in our lifetime, is my belief. None more important than the others. But the Devil, the Lovers, the Six of Cups could have a past life component to it. This is the new life coming in. Now, I asked, what is the Hermit soul searching? The Hermit, this is a lot of passion, all the wands. The Hermit needs to make a choice between the past and the future. Two different parts of the self. It's Gemini energy. It's about duality. But also, we're headed towards Gemini season. That could be about timing when this comes together. See that Five of Wands? And the Lovers, High Priestess, Hermit. This lives in the 5D between you. It's the kind of thing where there's no escape. Yes, there's always free will. But actually emotionally getting away from this choice is very difficult to do because it lives inside of you. The Devil is the other side of the Lovers. The Devil is number 15 in the majors. The Lovers is number 6. Of course, if you reduce 15, you get 6. These two cards of the Devil and the Lovers are very tied in. Again, rarely do I see the Lovers card and not the Fool and the Ace of Wands. Because when we encounter a Lover's connection, the fire that it creates sends us directly to a crossroads. That's Uranus coming in. That's the shakeup. And that's the choice that needs to be made. Let's get one more on the Lovers. The Knight of Swords. Whoa. Remember I saw that King flash out? Communication, sudden. A lot of back and forth dialogue. This could be electronic messages coming into you at a very fast pace. And one more. Oh, I'm going to shuffle because it didn't fall out. But the Tower was on the bottom of the deck. I'm not at all surprised. The Lovers often precipitates the Tower. The Six of Swords. Moving forward out of a place of internal conflict. We have the Five of Wands, not the Five of Swords, but it's a very similar energy. Now, the Five of Swords per se is personal. It can be about self-criticism, cutting yourself back, saying words that are cruel to yourself, memories haunting you from the past and getting in the way of your future. The Devil and the Magician right there. This is moving out of that. So somebody wants to come in, whether, like I say, if you fall on the masculine side or the feminine side, and move this forward. The Four of Cups. Let's get one more. Six of Cups, Four of Cups, 10 of Cups, Four of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, commitment, longevity, merit. Now remember when I said both of you are looking at the same dream? Both of you, Emperor and Empress, we saw on the bottom of the deck, have the ability to create this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's getting free of their shadows, of their fear and their doubt and their comfort zone. And yes, fear and self-criticism and doubt can be a comfort zone, especially when we see the Hermit on board. That's Virgo energy. Virgo can be incredibly self-critical, and it can be that Five of Swords energy. But anyway, it's getting away from all of that and committing yourself to what you believe in. Definitely it can be about seeing things a different way. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is repeating memories of heartbreak from the past. Whether this Three of Swords had to do with commitments you've made before, belief systems that kept you down, whatever it is, it's moving away from that Three of Swords. One more. It could be that one or both of you had very painful commitment experiences in the past. Three of Swords. The Fool. Aries. The leap of faith. The new life. Jumping away from all of those structures and things, whatever it is. Belief systems, structures, ways of doing things that have kept you down with that Three of Swords. And jumping away into the new future. Come to the edge. So that black and white we saw in Between Worlds is just a little bit of trailing work to be done from the past. With that clarify energy. And then all of a sudden, the wheel moves you forward. Wow. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Feeling stuck, feeling like there's something you don't see. Wow. Let me see. I wanted to go, didn't I, a little bit further on this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Let me grab the lights here. Who has the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, actually? What more information here on this King of Cups? It's the Five of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Man, they want to, whoever this Knight of Cups, or I'm sorry, King of Cups, King of Pentacles is, they really want to engage in this passion. They really want to be playful, be a part of this, step into the energy with you. But there's something about belief systems. One more, please. Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, which we already saw over here. The World, all of the fixed energies, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, all of those signs are figuring prominently in the astrology right now. And we have the Hermit. Again, Virgo energy. You and this person could be at a distance from each other, but I do also think it has to do with wrapping up cycles from your past. Absolutely. I mean, the World is the completion of the cycle. It is the last card in the tarot deck. The Fool, which we've now seen twice, is the first. Cycles coming to an end. I see the Ten of Pentacles again. This can be about, are you ready to stop playing? In a good way. You know, I don't always look at the Knight of Wands as a playa, which I hate, by the way. It's not a very accurate description of the complexity of people's emotional process. Nobody's just a player. But anyway, this can be about changing the way you've been doing things. Let's get one more. Yeah. Need I say more? We have the Hierophant again and the Four of Wands now. The Four of Wands is my summer patio party. That's how I've been seeing it lately. It's peace, it's happiness. It's like sitting out on an evening patio in the summer with the one that you love and just enjoying each other's company. It's a celebration. There definitely could be travel involved in this situation. This is the third time we've seen the Hierophant, Taurus's major arcana. It's amazing. Very powerful reading, you guys. All right, let's get some oracles to close it off. I did want to do a Sacred Rebels because we're dealing with Uranus, and that's the planet of rebellion. Aquarius energy, doing things different, right? In the world, not of the world. One of my favorite cards. Now, remember when I said with the High Priestess Hermit, Six of Cups? So although this relationship, this union, this whatever, this connection is here in the reality, it's also in the destiny with the wheel. It's also, like I said, I get a very strong 5D component. Being in the world, not of the world. That's also about, like, the Hierophant is a very much an in this world energy. It's grounded earth, right? But that doesn't mean it's what you're made of. And that's kind of what this is saying. Big, bold vision. Aquarius energy, Uranus. Now, remember I said to both of you have the Three of Wands. You're both wish casting. And that's the big, bold vision that you see. How to do it different. Amazing, you guys. Let's get some love oracles. Put that there. My table. I'm sorry. Okay, true love reading card. What do we have on this spread? This is just beautiful. The Gardener. Super earthy energy here. But the Gardener is all about understanding, literally, that you reap what you sow. The amount of time and energy and effort and investment you put into a situation is the abundance it will create. With the vision for both of you in the new world, look at this garden. I'm getting that song, I Built This Garden for Us by Lenny Kravitz. If you guys know that song, or you could listen to it. And then we have boundaries. Boundaries is that divine feminine and masculine energy. Now these boundaries can be around things in the outside world as well, and understanding where to, like how to protect what you're building. Let's put it that way. We have compatibility on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get a romance angel. What do we have, please, from the romance angels on this situation? That's too many. Just one or two, please, from the romance angels. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We saw the Tower looming there. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Could be friendship groups involved in this. Could be family around you. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Look at that couple heading off into the woods together to spend some time alone. Big time I'm getting that energy, and I already got about travel. The two of you could be spending some time alone in this new life together, building it. Planting the garden, as it were. Let your friends help you. We have this situation involves marriage. We saw the Hierophant 3 times. Definitely with the Two of Cups, this could be leading to a commitment. Okay, how about an Amore Psyche? We'll get some of the more physical or sexual energy between the two of you. Joy and jubilation, the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands. And sweet surrender. Gorgeous. Okay, we'll close it off now with the Lover's Oracle. I truly hope this resonated, my friends. I really hope it helped. This is all about changing your perception, rewriting the script that you wrote in your past as it pertains to what those energies of Taurus, comfort, commitment, all that stuff. These can come out as advice, so take it only as it resonates, of course. Secret admirer. Somebody has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. King of Cups. What'd I say about him? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. There could have been some fieriness between you as it pertains to commitment. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. We saw the Nine of Swords and the Devil, the fear, the doubt, and the somehow belief that commitments all end in the Three of Swords. We saw the Fool jumping away from the Three of Swords. Let's get one more. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Yeah. Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Five of Wands. Lots of passion here. And resistance, but we got the Sweet Surrender card. And we do finally at the end see the Fool taking the leap of faith despite the fear. All right, my friends, that is what I have for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know how it works. And also apply it as it does in your life. We are reading general energies. The specifics are up to you to put in using your own intuition. I love you guys. I'll see you very soon. Happy change time, my friends. Namaste.